My name is Rob Swick. I'm with Alpha Search Internet Marketing. I've been an internet marketer for some 12, 13 years. Today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is writing for the web. Writing for the web is one of those topics that isn't talked about very much, but it's actually one of the most important parts of putting your website together. First of all, you have to think of yourself when you're reading a website, and you realize that people don't read the web so much as they skim it. So it's not the same as other writing. It's not prose, it's not a novel, it's actually trying to get information across in little chunks. So that's the first thing to think about web writing. Another thing to think about is what people are there for. People are on the web to get things done. So you don't want to take a long time and be slow about explaining the important things. You want the important things up at the top, and you want them to happen quickly. In some ways, I think of writing for the web more as structuring content for the web, because it's not as much about writing and your style of prose. It's more about getting the right facts and the right information in front of people in a way that they can quickly skim, quickly scan, and quickly get the right information out of. So to encapsulate what I just said, good writing could be seen as concise, scannable, well-structured, and authentic. Now, I didn't say much about authenticity, but let me comment on that. Good writing is authentic in that it doesn't involve a lot of flowery language. It's not that sort of marketing-ese that's famous from loud radio ads and things like that. Good writing actually has authentic information to get across. And authenticity is actually one of my favorite words to throw out when I talk about writing for the web, because I think people now go to authentic content. And there's this kind of backlash against the marketing-ese that we're all sort of tired of. So authenticity is another part of that. And I think all of these things fit together well. An authentic message that's concise, comes at you quickly, and is easy to understand and easy to take in. So here's an example. It's a simple page that actually does all this well. So you see you've got headings that organize the content. It's quite concise. And you've got bullet points that give it a structure that makes it easy to scan this page, see what's on it, and pick up some information. And this page is about one certain topic, but it could be about anything at all. It could be the features of your hotel or your bed and breakfast, or it could be about the features of your new product that you're rolling out. Anything at all you can structure in this way and get the information across quickly and well. Given those are some of the features of good web writing, here are some of the features of bad web writing. Overly flowery language is the first one. You know, that kind of soft, long script that sometimes is used in magazine ads or car commercials, that sort of thing. That's not right for the web. People really want information, and they won't read that, and it just gets in the way of the information they're after. So be careful of trying to write poetry while you're writing for the web, unless, of course, you're selling poetry, in which case that's okay. Second, marketing speak. That sort of really salesman job, marketing speak. It's a little bit like the flowery language. It doesn't really say much, but it takes a long time to say it. That's not so good for the web either. And the third thing is copy that has too few organizers. You know, there's long pages of text that nobody actually reads. You try to skim it, but that's even hard to do. If you have long pages of text, just put a title or a headline above each paragraph or every couple of paragraphs, and then the person can skim it. So there you have it. Some of the things you can do to make your web copy actually read more quickly, processed more quickly, and keep people on your site longer and make sure that they know about the great things that you have to say. Now, those are some of the structural things, and as I said, I see web writing almost as building information rather than writing it. You have to have a little bit of flair, but if you can order the copy well and keep it concise, that's really what it's about. Now, there's a lot of other tips I can give you about writing for the web. Another favorite of mine is building a content structure into your website before you even start building the website so that you know where you're going, you know what content you have, and I'll do that in another talk.